What's up, people? Whew, back again with an hour and 26 minutes left in this gosh darn arena. Alright, so if you are clicking on this video and you're wondering about the title of this video, or stream, I guess, saying breaking a 575-day PB, grinding for 5-star Red Skull, Part 4. Of course, yeah, I'm grinding for 5-star Red Skull, but the 575-day PB thing, I had 1,002. I had a 1,002 streak, grinding for cable. I looked up the date. I entered the date on a website to calculate how many days it's been. And they told me it's been 575 days since I did that grind for cable during a 24-hour live stream and got 1,002 for a streak. Today, I'm breaking that streak. Let me get a tweet out real quick. And then we're hitting the arena. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Or should I say, how's everybody doing on this fine Sunday morning? Normally don't get to do that to the Sunday morning people, but let's do it anyway. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Today I'm going to break a personal record that has stood since the cable arena. That took place 1 year, 6 months, and 29 days ago. Hold on. Today I'm going to break a personal record for longest streak. Okay, there we go. Today I'm going to break a personal record for longest streak that has stood since the cable arena took place 1 year. Okay, we're good. P.S. I am now. Now the question is, how far above this do I go? I don't know. Does it really matter? Probably not. These numbers are all arbitrary, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna do it anyway. A tweet. All right. Did I hear a super chat come in? Booker sending over $3 saying Sunday slap, please. Does that mean I need to be all proper? I need to get my Sunday Sunday best on. Is that what I need to do? No, you're gonna get slapped all nice and dirty like. Thank you very much, Booker. Appreciate that, man. Lakers Bodyguard also sent over $2 saying, "Good morning, you sexy bald beast. Grind for it." Thank you, Lakers Bodyguard. I appreciate that. Thank you. Alright, so here's where we're at, though. I've got the 3-star in the bag. I got 1.3 million for that. That's already done. The 4-star featured, my 6-star champions, I'm just barely going to miss out on getting to run them again. Hour and 45 minutes. Hour and 55 minutes. Yeah, it's not. They're 6 stars. They're out. 5-star champions. They come back pretty soon. That's weird that they're out of order like that. Anyway, let's just say Medusa. So like 32 minutes. So roughly at 9:10 a.m. my time here is when the 5 stars come back. The 4-star champions. I ran my top champions a little while ago, and they are almost back, but those are the only ones that I ran. I actually have a few champions that I could run right now that are not maxed out, but we could still put them to use. 440s. So let's run it. Let's get up that streak a little bit. Let's get it up. How's the Alliance sit up for BG? Oh, it's all good, dude. I don't think it's gonna allow me to run the 6 stars again anyway, so it is fine. It is all good. About to get back into Alliance War. We got MXIV. Oh, Alan, tough break, dude. I know what that's like. Freaking break. Bowser sent it over $2. Welcome back, Bowser, my friend. Still awake. Good luck, BG. Hobbit stream was fun. Awesome, dude. Yeah, Hobbit's cool, dude. Hobbit's cool, dude. I saw you in there spreading the love to his channel as well. How awesome of you, dude. Thank you very much for the $2. And by still awake, are you saying you never went to sleep yet? Oh, man. I've definitely been there myself. I actually got a little bit of sleep in, but not a whole lot. This was definitely the least sleep that I had of the 3 grinding days. But dude, Bowser, thank you very much once again for the $2. DG, how is your current war going? 2 Loki here. What's up, Striker V of 2 Loki? War is going good. I think we're ahead in this war, but you know, we'll see what happens at the end of it. I guess like it's definitely not in the bag or anything like that. We'll see what happens. Overnight work is fun. Makes your days off perfect for overnight Labyrinth streams. Oh, there you go. Perfect. I know the overnight schedule too. Been there. Well, I mean, mostly evening schedule, but occasionally I did overnight stuff. So yeah. Can I rank an 8 a.m. BG Sunday stream as one of the stranger things I've seen pop on my phone? Honestly, if that's one of the stranger things that you've ever seen pop on your phone, then you have not experienced the internet yet, because the internet is full of strange things. You're so innocent, Booker. You're so innocent. It's lovely. BG, I'm going to use my units for revives on Act 5.2.5, 5.2.6, so I can become uncollected. Dude, I think it's worth it. I mean, I don't know how many units you're gonna pop or spend on those revives. At a certain point, maybe it wouldn't be worth it, but becoming uncollected, it's a pretty big deal. The rewards that you get from it, very nice. Using a few revives from the units, not too bad at all of an idea. Good luck, dude. Get it. I do recommend practicing up a little bit before you do it. Like, you know, Bane is if this is your first time fighting Bane, I don't know if it is or not now that it's available in other areas of the game, but if it is your first time fighting Bane, it takes a little bit to get used to. What I recommend doing is you know, just practicing for a little bit. Do the first fight over and over until you get it down. See how far you can get without using items and stuff like that. I think it'll save you units in the long run. Oh, come on! Really? Crashed on me already? Son of a... Like, it says it's here still, but watch. If I click on it, yeah, and then it crashes. Okay. Well, I'm glad this didn't happen during Alliance War. Give me a minute. Hold the please. I'm gonna get this back up. Have to... the way to do it when you're using an Elgato is you have to fire up the game, get to a specific screen. Well, I think this one will do, actually. Well, let me get in the fight first. There's many screens that work, but if you're just like loading the game for the first time, I can't have it plugged in or else it doesn't work. So yeah, there you go. A little tip for anyone out there who's looking to stream on these wonderful devices that never have any issues. Is it worth ranking up a 4-star Unawakened Killmonger to rank 5? I like Killmonger. I don't know if I would do it Unawakened. I don't have enough experience to tell you if it's a wise decision to do Unawakened or not. I've heard mixed feelings on it. Some people say he's fine Unawakened. Some people say he's not fine Unawakened. He's got to be awakened. So yeah, I don't know what to tell you other than I would not do it. BG, what's 7,575 day PG? PB? Hopefully I didn't write PG in the title. I put it in the description. The description has all the information there. 575 days ago, I set my personal best streak of 1,002 while grinding for cable. Time to finally break my personal record. And PB, you know, personal best, personal record, they're the same thing. Dicer, what's up, dude? Alliance mate duped their 6-star Killmonger. He's thinking about rank 2. It's kind of understandable. I mean, he's a good champion. I still don't think I'd pull the trigger on it unless that was like my only option or something like that. Like, I'd still prefer to not have to. Oh, gotta go back out. I'd still prefer to not have to. What's it called? Use all of those resources to do it. What's it called? The extra tier 5 basic, you know? What phone to use? This is an iPhone 8 Plus, and normally what I do, I find the 8 Plus to be a little bit less reliable for some reason than my 7 Plus. My 7 Plus doesn't reset like that. Not much, at least. I mean, it happens from time to time, but it's much less frequent. So I actually play all of my war fights on my 7 Plus. I always think Kabam's gonna like try to say I'm cheating or something like that, because I'll literally be like playing Arena on this phone, and then I'll like switch just to play Alliance War on this phone, and then switch back. But I'm sure they could tell that it's like the same ISP or whatever. Bastard sending over $3 saying rank 3 unduped 5-star Sentinel or unduped 5-star Ultron. I prefer Sentinel. I prefer Sentinel between the two, and I would go Sentinel personally. It does depend a little bit on what you're going to be using the champion for. They both have healing potential, but I would say Ultron's healing potential is a little bit more reliable. Just because Sentinels, you got to use SP3s, and it's kind of annoying. So yeah, for something like Alliance Quest, Ultron's probably better, but for pretty much every other area of the game, I think 5-star Sentinel is better. His damage is significantly stronger. His utility is just better overall. I would go for Sentinel in most cases, is what I would tell you. Bastard, thank you very much for the $3. Let me get your name on up there. Thank you. Make sure these fights are going still. It's going to be a very long time until I break this streak once again, so, yeah, I want to make sure to get this number as high as I possibly can at this point. So we missed the moment. Damn, BG. Missed the moment? What do you mean, missed the moment, Dicer? I'm not sure what you're talking about for missing the moment. What was I gonna say too? Oh yeah, in case anyone's wondering, I have not refreshed my champions at all. I might not get Red Skull. Like my score, I don't know. It's a little bit iffy. I don't know if it's gonna be high enough to get Red Skull. So it would be pretty bad if I didn't get Red Skull after what's it called? After putting up a crazy streak like this. But you could actually get higher, and I actually didn't use a single boost either. No boost, no refresh. I wanted to see what I could get just naturally at this point in my progression. So a little bit of an experiment. If I miss the champion, I'll be sad, but at least I wouldn't have to grind for him on round 2. I would just be like, okay, well, you know, lesson learned. I'll get the next one, whatever. Croy sent it over $5 saying, watching the movie Gifted with my madre. That's mother for all of you who don't understand. But still got this playing in my lap. Don't tell her. She will get mad. LOL, Super Sunday Slap. Hashtag love your emojis. Dude, thank you very much for the $5, Croy. Appreciate it, man. But you should be spending that time with your mama. How dare you, sir? Although, I don't want you to go anywhere. Yeah, thank you very much, dude. Thank you. Oh, that you actually beat the 1002. Yes, so I actually did beat the 1002 off stream. That already did happen. At this point, I'm just seeing how far above it I can get. Seeing how far I can go. Ooh, 5-star champions. The max ones are coming back. All right, you know what? Let's just get rid of all these 440s right now. Should I do that or should I save a few? Let's just do it. Let's just do it. I think it'll be fine. What star and what rank champs, in your opinion, do you absolutely need to fully explore Act 5? To fully explore Act 5, I would say you need rank 5 4-star champions or better. Like technically you can get it done with rank 4 4-star champions, or even less if you're just a beast at this game. But I think for normal people, the minimum is 550 4-star champions, and preferably 1 or 2, or maybe even 3 rank 4 5-star champions. If you're lucky. I think most people did it with probably like 1 rank 4 5-star champion, and the rest like 550, something like that. That's what I would say you need. As far as the champions that you need, well, that's what makes this game fun, is we don't get to pick the champions that we get. It's kind of, you know, we play the hand that we're dealt, and you can play this game with any number of hands. I don't think you need anything too specific. You just want a good balance of different class types and you know, different utility options. So, you know, you want like a damage dealing champion, then you want some utility like Archangel, who, I mean, of course does a lot of damage too, but you know what I mean, with his neurotoxins and stuff like that, shutting down healing. You want some form of power control. You need double immunities for the biohazard nodes, all that good stuff. Alright. Gotta make sure I do this right here. 5 stars and 4 stars both come back at the same time. Of course, the 5 stars are more important, but I don't know if all of the 5 stars are ready to be used yet, so I'm just gonna hesitate just a little bit on that. Woke up and both my arms were asleep. That's always a fun experience. Both of your arms? Thanatos? What in the world, dude? I've had one arm be asleep, like laying on it, but how? Both? What? That's pretty nuts. Good morning, BG. Morning stream. Thank you, guys, sir. Dude, thanks for hanging out. Champs do improve eventually, regardless of what we think about them. That is correct. That is correct. What? What a great Sunday fun day surprise. Dude, I need more BG on Sunday mornings. Even though I know this is because you're finishing your grind, one can hope this would be my make-a-wish wish. Wow. Yeah, well, this is... I'm sorry to tell you, but it is not going to be a normal thing. This is definitely a one-time thing right here. Perfect morning, getting me some BG live action, and the wifey making me an egg and bacon with some black bean sandwich. Dude, really weird. That sounds good right about now. Awesome, man. Awesome. You know what? I don't know how to fight Sentinels, and I'm just going to attack this guy with my normal 5-hit combos. Screw counting combos and all that stuff. Pass. Pass on all that. Brian Reed, Gent Jacobs last. Fine, I'm going to scroll up and read last. But I got to tell you guys, I'm warning you right now, I'm going for a high streak here. If you want me to read your message, copy and paste it. You might have to, like, don't spam it or anything like that. But you might have to type it again, because I'm not going to be scrolling up a whole lot here. Told you I was going to ask the Alliance to help. You should be able to get your 6-star in again before it ends. It's 5 minutes per help. Is it 5 minutes per help? Let me check on that. Holy crap. Well, I can get in some of them, it seems. Looks like 2 of them are going to be just short of getting in there. But, dude, wow, I didn't think that would actually make a difference. Thank you. Thank you, Jen Jacob. Thank you for Loki. Let's freaking get it, man. Let's freaking get it. BG, did you even sleep? I did sleep tonight, or last, well, whatever you want to call it. This morning, I didn't sleep all that much. This morning, I only slept for about, like, 4 hours. The past 2 nights, I got full nights of sleep, which for me is about 6 or 7 hours. I didn't set any alarms. That's just when I woke up naturally. This morning, I didn't set an alarm either. But I kind of like passed out on the floor next to my computer. Throwback to the old days. I was like, I need a few minutes before my champions refresh. Let me just lay down on this nice, comfortable floor for a minute while my champions refresh, and then I'll run my top champions, and then I'll go to sleep. And then I passed out. But because I was on the floor, I didn't sleep all that long. I only slept for, you know, like 4 hours. So yeah. Avengers X-Force sent over $5 saying, hey BG, is the infinite streak different for the new arena system from the old arena system? So, I mean, there's subtle differences, but for the most part, it's the same. The only difference is between 10 and 15 when you're going through like the real annoying part of actually getting on the streak. That's a little bit different. Like the level of champions that you have to use. It always varies depending on the arena you're in. So, you know, the higher the star level arena you're in, the higher the level champions you're gonna have to be using. So that's a little bit different than, you know, something like the 4-star basic, which the 4-star basic has not changed at all. The other thing is, now that people are getting multiple rank 5 5-star champions or rank 2 6-star champions, the champions that you are able to use on the actual Infinite Streak itself, the safe champions, has changed a little bit too. And what you now have to do is, like 330 champions are no longer completely safe. Some of them you can get by with using a full team of them, but I don't consider it safe. What you have to do is kind of mix and match your champions. So what I do is I'll run like one 440 champion or higher, along with 2 330 champions, and I have not gotten a death match with anything like that, with a combination like that. So yeah, it's different in that regard, but for the most part, you know, the Infinite Streak, once you have it down in one arena, it's just those little subtle differences that oh my god, now I'm getting wrecked. I can't lose this fight, man. I need to win this fight. He's got absolutely wrecked by this Luke Cage. Alright, good, he's dead. But yeah, for the most part, everything else is the same. I have rank 3 Blade, 5-star, rank 3 Iceman, 5-star, rank 3 Void, 5-star, rank 5 Dupe Medusa, 4-star, rank 5 Dupe Stark Spidey, 4-star, just became uncollected and haven't touched 5.3. I'm nervous. I think you're good, dude. I think you have the champions. 5.3 is pretty much the same difficulty as the final 2 chapters of 5.2. And, I mean, the final 2 chapters of 5.2, they're tough. They are tough. But, like, the more you do it, the more comfortable you get with that level of difficulty, you know? So if you're able to do it once, you're able to do it again. And it's not going to be easy, but you have the champions to do it. Practice up a little bit, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Prof has an updated video for the new streak. Not sure if BG has done one yet. No, I haven't done one yet. I'm waiting to do a written guide because, to be honest, I don't think video guides are the best format for arena guides, and that is what has prevented me from doing a follow-up from my original Infinite Streak video, where I think in that video I said something along the lines of I was going to do like a separate video for each arena, and I just never did because I realized, yeah, like it's not a good format for it. It's not a good format. What you really need for I mean, you need like one video to break down how the Infinite Streak works just in general, and then I think it's best to have just like a kind of like a reference page that you can turn to, just a little reference page that you can turn to that shows you like what you're able to use. This way, if you forget, you know, you can just turn to that real quick, and you don't have to like sort through minutes of a video and stuff like that. It's, you know, like, I mean, a video is better than nothing, and right now I don't have a written guide, so yeah, video is definitely better than nothing. But I would like to do written format for the next one. BG, if you're a sponsor and you show up to the meetup, does a banana follow you around? You wish. We all wish, right? To have a banana follow us around. That'd be fantastic. But yeah, no. I mean, well, technically, I mean, I give out bananas at the meetups, so you know, you get one of these awesome magnets and some other banana-related paraphernalia. Is that the wrong word for that? Maybe that's the wrong word for that, but I'm going with it anyway. Put the written format for Infinite Streak on your website. Exactly. I know that, like, obviously that was a like troll joke right there, but no, that is the plan. That actually is the plan. It's something that's being worked on. Just need more time because, you know, sucks at it, but it'll be there. It'll be there eventually. ABG, really going for Red Skull? Well, I sure as hell hope so. I hope this isn't just a joke going for Red Skull after putting up a streak like this. Yes, I am really going for Red Skull. Will I get him or not? Who knows? I might miss out on the champion. I haven't refreshed. I haven't popped any boosts or anything like that. This is en natural or whatever, however people say that. That was definitely a bad way of saying it. I'm all good and tired too. What's up, Amir? Got bored yesterday and finally picked up some good games for my 360. Nearly beat Arkham Asylum. Saw some Diablo games at GameStop and considered getting them, but was like, nah, these don't seem fun. Some people like them, but coming from Diablo 2, going to Diablo 3, I didn't like it. I feel like the people who never played Diablo 2, those are the ones that actually like Diablo 3. Read up, bald boy. Dude, Amir, I said it a little while ago. You're going to have to just type out the messages again. I'm putting a stop to the reading ups until I'm done with the streak here. That's it. It's off. I want to make sure to get as high of a streak as possible. As little... I still want to be able to talk to you guys, of course, but you're just going to have to type it again. Or copy-paste. Because it's going to cut into my streak record here. You definitely do an update if you're in the streak. You can have time stamped up with those people seeking surprise the streak. It's a lot of work, but it will get you more subscribers. It'll definitely get me more subscribers, but I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about what's the best way to help people. And the best way to help people is a written format, and I'm convinced of it, and that's what I'm going with. When I was looking up how to fight Dorm vid this morning for war purposes. Purposes or porpoises? No, purposes, of course. Most of the top 10 YouTube videos were from Joel. It was up and down experiences. I miss Beloved's vids. Hashtag LipJoel. Dude, LipJoel. Yep, for real. I miss him. I miss him big time. For old time's sake, since you are breaking your personal best, are you going to try a fight with your Captain Clutch? Oh, man. I mean, my Captain Clutch, as a 4-star, he's a little bit different here. He's a 440 champion, so, I mean, I could do that. I could make that, like, the last round or something. But it wouldn't be as crazy as the last one. Okay, so I got Suicide Sizzling, but with Coagulating Willpower maxed, I feel like my champs lose health a bit much. Am I missing something? I mean, you're gonna lose health with Suicide Masteries. That's the trade-off. That is the trade-off. You gain a lot of power, but of course with that power you have to sacrifice a bit of your HP. That's why they're called suicides. I don't think you're missing anything, and that's just something to get used to. Again, it's not the best mastery setup everywhere, and that's why I don't run it for Alliance War. It's exactly the reason why I don't run it for Alliance War. Just lose too much HP. But for a lot of other areas of the game, it will help speed things up. You know, it's weird, like my 5-star there's like a little bug where my 5-star champions, I can't ask for help. Is that no, that wouldn't have anything to do with the arena like being over. I think they'll pop up randomly after one of these fights here. They'll just throw like 10 champions for me to help on. By the way, nice job on your first war. Congrats to 4Loki on first win. Saw Nick F video as well. Don't know, I put my Morning Star on defense. Can't get used to her. First off, thank you very much. Appreciate that. And yeah, I agree. I can't get used to Morningstar either. Morningstar, clearly a very powerful champion. It's just, I can't get used to her either. I can't do it. BG, pop open the boost. We can't see you miss out on Red Skull. It might happen. I'm not going to boost. I just want to see how many points I can get if I'm in a situation where I don't have boosts and I'm not spending units and I'm actually getting sleep at night. I want to see what's possible. And then from there, for future grinds, if I need to boost, I will. But at least I'll have a good frame of reference. Like, next round, so if I get Red Skull on this round, I'm probably going for Red Skull on next round. Most likely going for Red Skull on next round. And next round, one of the 3 days, I, like, can't grind almost at all. I could put in a little bit of grind time, but I'm going to be busy for, like 8 hours of the day where I just can't log into the game, period. So yeah, that's I'm gonna have to make up for that time with refreshing and boosting and all that stuff. So yeah. Unknown Greatness sending over $2 saying Deathmatch 4-star featured with Max 4-star. Explain. Do you have a screenshot? I need more information. Screenshot's the best way. If I could see what streak number you're on, and if it's all 3 of the rounds, or if it's just the bottom round, because I know some people just kind of default pick the tough matchup, and that can be a death match at times, but like the easy matchup wouldn't be. I would like to know more information, or if you're fighting at a certain streak number, you are just going to get a very powerful, very strong matchup. That's just kind of the way it works. But I mean, if all the stuff checks out and it's still just a death match just because Kabam gave you a death match, I don't know. I don't know why. But I don't think it's ever happened to me. Not that I can remember right now, at least. ABG got a 4-star Morningstar from a PHC. Is she worth ranking? She's worth ranking, but we were just talking about it. Her animations are a little bit funky, and for that reason, I don't necessarily like playing her all that much. But Unknown Greatness, thank you very much for the $2. I'll try to look for your next comment to see if you have more info. Brian, it won't let me, it won't let you hit the help on the 5 stars yet because it hasn't been a full 7 hours since you put them in last. The cooldown for help is 7 hours, but you can use them sooner if people hit the button. What? Hasn't been oh, I think I see what you're saying now, Demiak. Interesting. Wait. Is that actually a thing? I don't think that's ever happened to me before in the past, because before the help button like totally just crapped out and everyone was hitting help in the alliance. I did run my champions like that occasionally, and I did hit the help button. You know what? I'm gonna test that theory. I think if I back out of this arena and go back in, it might refresh it. We'll see what happens. Trying to see, yes, where to send it. Okay, so if you have a screenshot on Twitter, if you could send it to my Twitter, I'll make an exception since you sent. I was trying not to go to Twitter, but I'll make an exception since you sent over a super chat, and I'll take a look at it. Use Ronin method on Red Skull for the first time. How'd it go? The Ronin method is a sweet method. Nope, it still didn't show up. Okay, well, I mean, maybe you're right, and I just never noticed it, Demiak. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess I just never noticed. BG, are you planning to put Red Skull in explosive personality node in Alliance War? I have no clue. I don't do any of the defensive setups for my alliance. My officer. What's it called? My officer, the officers in my battle group, they do all that stuff because yeah, they're better at it than I am. So yeah. BG, sorry, I was grinding. OMG, different area. Ah, okay. So that's what it was. Just clicked on the wrong arena. I've done that, dude. I've done that myself. I've been there. You're grinding one arena, you grinding so much, and you just accidentally click in the wrong arena. Are you going to do a stream for the results? No, not going to do a stream for the results. I don't know exactly what I mean, it takes 2 hours after the arena's over, and like, what do I do in those 2 hours? Do I just keep streaming? Like, I don't think I could just keep streaming. I actually have some stuff that I got to do today and make sure that I can set up today so that I can grind for the next 3 days. So I think I'm just gonna have to end the stream when the what's it called? I think I'm just gonna have to end the stream whenever the arena's over. So another 52 minutes from now. Hey BG, say something good about a 6-star bishop that I pulled so I can stop crying. Well, a couple good things about 6-star bishop. One, I don't think the champion's good enough to use tier 2 alpha on, but I think he's an interesting enough champion that you want high level. So like the bishop I pulled, I'm totally fine with it because yeah, I like to play around with him, but I don't want to invest the resources. So he has that going for him, like a lot of the 6-star champions. Another thing is 6-star champions give a butt ton of points in the arena. Even if you're not an arena grinder, man, you get enough 6-star champions and all you got to do is throw them in like 3 times and you'll get like super easy 5-star shards just for hitting like getting in the pool essentially. Or I guess it'd be 5 times to get 1,000,000 points, but yeah. So there's that, even if you're not a big arena grinder. And then the probably best of all, I've been saving for last here, defense. He's not the best defender or anything like that, but you can absolutely slap him on defense, and depending on what tier you're in, he will get kills for you. Even in the master bracket, we occasionally see Bishop get a kill. So yeah, if you're anywhere in lower brackets, you might even see him get kills more frequently than once every, I don't know, dozen wars or so that we see him get a kill in the master bracket. ABG, should I use Suicide Masteries in the current state of the game? It depends on your champions. Masteries are totally dependent on the champions that you're using. I mean, for the most part. If you grind Arena like crazy, you're going to want to use Suicide Masteries regardless of the champions they're using. Like right now, I have Suicides on just because I'm grinding for a feature champion. For example, Corvus benefits a lot from Suicide Masteries. And people using Corvus in Alliance War, an area that, with my champions, I don't use Suicide Masteries in Alliance War, they are using Suicide Masteries there, and they are using them to great effect. So, yeah, just depends on the champions that you use. Sometimes it depends on the individual fight itself, too. There are going to be fights where I will occasionally switch to Suicides in Alliance War. So you're saying Bishop is bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying he's mediocre that has a few uses. We've even seen somebody, like someone in my battle group used to use him offensively for one particular situation in war, too. BG, do you max out your Suicides for Arena? Yes. Only when I'm grinding for a feature champion these days. For regular grinding, no. I suffer through it without the Suicides. Ryan, what do you think is better to do in Arena? Go for shards in the 5-star feature, to go for the units hitting all milestones in other areas that are not 5-star featured? It's a tough call. I've thought about this quite a bit. I think the 4-star basic is such a strong value if you have maxed out 4-star champions, that I think it's almost worth, like, it's probably worth doing that over, like, pretty much any arena, unless like running those champions a few times would have you miss out on like a big difference in ranked rewards or something like that. But all right, so here's the thing that might help your decision on it, because I think it also depends for everybody and their individual rosters and stuff like that too. So yeah, it's another one of those depends answers that I have to give out. But here's something. Oh, now they're available to hit help, I guess. Ah, Demiak, I guess you're right, because, yeah, this is when they would have been available if nobody had hit help. Alright, interesting. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Let me get back to it. So, the difference in arenas. So, the 5-star featured arena actually has a stronger unit value than you might initially look at. Or just might, you know, stronger unit value than you might initially see if you're only looking at the units. If you look at the greater boost crystals, they actually save a ton of units if you use those things while refreshing your champions. So if you ever do plan on going for a 5-star featured champion, or wherever you use those boosts and refresh your champions, come on, Kabam, don't do this to me, man. If you ever do use those boosts and refresh your champions, you save a lot of units. So if I, for example, boost up my 5-star champions, okay, game on. If I boost up my 5-star, or without boosting my 5-star champions, it takes me roughly 275, 280, something like that, units per million points. If I boost up my champions and I have from those greater boost crystals, it takes me roughly like 100 units less per million, so it's like 180 units per million points. I can't remember the exact unit value on it all. It's roughly about that though. It's not just the 5-star boost though. Like the 4-star boosts. The 4-star boosts that are like a 2.2x multiplier. Those are actually the best value that I've found for refreshing champions. I mean, a 5-star boost is just a 1.5 multiplier, so I guess it's just, you know, you're saving. You know, you can kind of do the math pretty easy on that. But yeah, essentially, if you ever grind for a 5-star featured champion, or anywhere that you're going to use the boost, the 5-star feature, stronger unit value, and I recommend doing that arena over most others, even if you're not getting the actual units themselves. I do try to mix it up a bit though, and a lot of times I will favor like to save time. I'll just stop at like the 6 million milestone in the 5-star featured, and then I'll go hit up other arenas to get units. Since you know, the difference between the top 10% in the 5-star featured and the what is the next one, like 11 to 30%, I think it is. It's a lot of it's a huge difference in terms of points and time that you have to spend in that arena. So like that difference is most of the times too much for me, and I'll stop at 6 million and I'll go pick up units elsewhere. When you had that connection issue, I had it too in the same time. Yeah, it looks like the servers were just taking a mini dump, but they wiped and we're back in. Brian, can you please tell me how to get 4-star awakening gems? It's not that easy. They're not that common. You can get them from the celebrity challenge events that come around every other month or so. You can get them from Road to Labyrinth has one. Act 4 and Act 5, I think they each have one of them. Or does Act 5 might have 2? I'm not sure of how many Act 5 has. You can get them from that. And then there's deals that come around every once in a while that range between about 800 and 1500 units that you can just spend the units on that. I mean, honestly, that's one of the most reliable ways. Just save up units that you get from arena, or you know, spend a little bit of money. You can get it from that too. Why Red Skull BG? Isn't he bad? He's probably bad, but I have a tech rank up gem. And no one else to use it on, so I just want to get a new champion that's could potentially maybe get a kill in Alliance 4. If he gets 1 kill all season, I'll say it's worth it. When you're in the master bracket, it's a game of inches. You know, any slight advantage that you can get over your opponent, legitimate advantage, not a cheating advantage. Any legitimate advantage you can get over your opponent, you have to take advantage of it. You know. BGE, do you have nightmares about OG Vision comeback and being short on units to grab them? Amino, what's up, dude? I wouldn't say nightmares, but I definitely want to have 15,000 units for that. Yeah, man, I definitely do. So there's a couple big unit deals that I want to be prepared for if I can. The biggest one, the most important one, I think is going to land on Cyber Monday. I think. This is total speculation, right? There's zero chance that Kabam would ever give me any kind of upfront info about deals. I don't even know if they know what they're going to be offering themselves. But because we got Tier 5 Basic in the 4th of July deal for money, so like in the past, so like that, let's look at last year. Last year there was an Awakening Gem, a 5-star Awakening Gem for money. On 4th of July, right? And then Cyber Monday, there was a 5-star Awakening Gem for units. I believe that's how it worked. And just looking at how it would, like, just kind of trying to relate that to this year and what Cyber Monday offer is going to look like. We got Tier 5 Basic offer on 4th of July, so I'm thinking maybe there'll be Tier 5 Basic offer for units on Cyber Monday. And if I'm not spending money on this game, I need to be prepared to get something that important for units. I need to have 15,000 units on hand for that. So I might even pass up on some good deals that come through in the next couple months just to make sure that I'm prepared for that. Deals that I would otherwise normally love to get, like cheap Tier 4 Basic or something like that, because those are my favorite deals. When Kabam offers Tier 4 Basic and Tier 1 Alpha at a good price, that's what I love to spend my units on. Just rank up all my other champions. That way Arena is more enjoyable. But I might have to pass up on that kind of thing. Getting close to my first 5-star crystal. What is the best champ I could pull? Probably Blade, although there's a lot of good champions in there, man. I wouldn't look at it as just one good champion to pull. There's a lot of good champions. Even, I mean, for your first 5-star champion, even if it's not what someone would consider like the best champion or like the best class of champions, like the god tier champions, right? Even if they're not in that category, they can still help you a ton, dude. A champion like Yellow Jacket, who people who have many 5-stars would consider a dud of a pull. If you get Yellow Jacket on your first 5-star, like, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Brian, why am I farming Winter Soldier again? There's a 75% chance these pots are going to just expire. I don't know, Demek. That's a good question, dude. There's no other arenas you can grab some easy milestones in or something like that? Owen, what's up, dude? I don't think I've seen your name in here in a while. What's going on? Stop asking help for your champs. You're wasting time. It's just to get them off of the top of the screen. I can't help it. It's just something I always do. I don't actually want people to hit help on it. Oh, come on. Get out of my face, dude. This is the longest Drax fight of my life. Yellow Jack is my first 5-star. There you go. Did he do good things for you? Currently, I have one 565 champ and 3 455 champs. Is it better to get a 4th 455 or a 2nd 565? A 2nd 565, in my opinion. Much better value to get the 2nd 565. My first 5-star was King Groot. Well, I mean, you know, it's not like the worst defender ever, right? Maybe you could throw him on defense and time people out or something like that. But no, King Groot. I mean, if you got him awakened or something like that, he actually is pretty helpful for sustainability. 575 day PB. Yes, the info is in the description. I don't want to repeat it too many times, but I'm breaking my my old arena streak that I had set 575 days ago. Alright. Trying to make sure I get good class variants here. Time it takes to hit help versus the time it takes to scroll through all the used champs. Yeah, it's at this point, like at a certain point when it comes down to the wire, I'll probably just skip hitting help. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep hitting it. Even if it wastes time, it's just a habit. Like if I was just staring at my screen and like trying to maximize every little second, I would maybe I'd be able to skip it, but while reading chat and stuff like that, I just can't help it. 575, pretty bum. What's up, Volunteers? I've stockpiled 36 tier 4 basic and 46 tier 1 alpha, hoping to pull a better champ to rank up. No luck, so ranking a bunch of champs at 345 to clear out tier 4 class catalyst. Jam the man, that is so many catalysts, dude. I wish I had that amount of catalysts right now. But yeah, I hear you, dude. I did the same thing. I did the exact same thing. I stockpiled for a while, and then yeah, sometimes you just gotta rank up whatever you can. At least it'll help your arena grinding. And actually, the 345 champions, they'll be useful for the dungeons too. So at least you got that going for you. Crap, I went in way too late on that attempt to be sneaky. Don't kill me, dude. Die to this, please. No, he didn't die to it. Okay, did not miss out on those points. Good. Good. BG, are you refreshing with units for Red Skull? No, I have not refreshed a single time and have not used a single boost in this arena. Drop down to 3 Loki and we still match ISO 8 in war. No rest for the wicked. Damn, Volunteris. Sucks, dude. BG, does Serengo sleep? I mean, the dude is unbelievable. I don't know. Serengo is a monster in this game, for sure. I do not know if he sleeps. Thinking about requesting that the Alliance not request help for 3 4-star champs, so the number of helps goes down, then asking people to hit help more often for the energy and 5 and 6-star champs. Thoughts? You could ask that, but dude, it's just habit, man. I'm gonna keep doing it. Sorry, man. I'm gonna keep doing it. I can't help it. 2 stars in all. It would be annoying to me to like have to scroll down past my champs. It's actually just it would make me grind arena less. So yeah. Black Panther's Civil Warrior is one of the few 4 stars I'm missing. Pumped to get him from the basic arena, hopefully. Nice, dude. I think my estimate for Black Panther is actually a high one. So if you're above my estimate, you're probably good. Like, he's probably gonna go for like under 2 million, honestly. All that said, please still, you know, if you're grinding right now and you want the champion, there's only, you know, 35 minutes left. Put in whatever you can, because it's all just a big guessing game. Please see my message. I see your message. BG, my 7 million alliance keeps getting opponents of 9 million plus, and we get demolished each time. Is war rating fair, or should it be based off of alliance size? Well, war rating is as fair as it gets. Like, no, the matchmaking, it's never going to be totally fair. Sometimes you are going to get those matches where, yeah, you match up against the higher rated alliance and you get demolished, and it sucks, and it feels really bad. But you can't do it based off of the alliance rating, because then people would just sell off all of their 2- and 3-star champions. Like, people actually did that when Alliance Wars like first came around, and everyone thought it was just based on like your alliance's rating, and people actually sold off all of their 2- and 3-stars just to lower their rating to try to get easier matches. So yeah, like for the most part, there's not that much difference in the high-level champions of alliances of like somewhat similar rating. Like, yeah, they're definitely gonna have some advantage, and the bigger the gap is, the bigger the advantage, right? But for example, MMX IV, they have like, I don't know, 10 million above us or something like that. But we're relatively close in terms of like our highest rated champions. You know, we can, for the most part, match the attackers and defenders they have. They have a bit of an advantage, but it's not like that big, you know. They just have like a wider variety. Like that's the biggest advantage they have. You won't have to scroll down. I have found an alternative. Does it involve the filter system? Because I don't want to hit the filter system either, to be honest. ZZZ died to MODOK on Bane. He had 100k health. Oof. Mostly my fault for not timing Bane right. That seems like a pretty tough fight. I saw Notsu take that fight. And yeah, if I ever see a science champion there, I'm gonna practice up against MODOK for a bit to make sure I can handle it. But it seemed pretty annoying. Seemed like using heavies a lot helped out. I mean, yeah, it seems like with practice it wouldn't be that bad, but yeah, I could certainly see, like, for first time in there, I would probably get slaughtered had I not seen that fight already ahead of time. Hello, Brian. I'm eating a breakfast banana. Tristan the champion. Breakfast of champions. Some champs' SIG level matter, though. That is very true. That is very, very true. Talk about us again, eh? Hey, I wasn't talking about you guys in a bad way, you know? I was just trying to give an example of how you guys have an advantage, but it's not like too big of an advantage, you know what I mean? Why are you going for Red Skull? He is bad. Actually, he's the best. He's the #1 champion in the entire game. People just don't know it yet. No, I'm lying. He's probably bad. Yeah, but I'm going to get him anyway. The filter system takes significantly less time than hitting help. I've done the testing. I'm sure it does. I don't know. I just like clearing the helps. I don't know. Maybe I'll like I do the filter system. I use the filter system a lot, but yeah. Yeah, I know you made a good point. Kabam finds a way to balance. Happy with that? Yeah. I figured you knew what I meant, and you were just just giving me some crap about it. But yeah. Yeah, I mean the game wouldn't be fun if it wasn't if it was anything different, right? Gotta have everybody able to compete. Hey BG, looks like you're killing it in arena. Hope you get him, Douglas. Thank you. I really hope I get him too after putting in all of this work. How much time we got left? 31 minutes to go. Whew, 31 minutes. I've done it before with Blade. I tried Void because he had more health. No danger sense Blade. Yeah. What's it called? That's what Notsu did it with Void. That's exactly what he did it with. So then you think it's a better idea to mix it up over going all units or all shards, and why? Like I said, I think it depends. I really think it depends on It depends on a number of factors. It depends on what you are personally looking to do. If you are short on units and you need units in order to like buy potions to keep up an alliance war or something like that, then you got to go with what's going to give you the most units. You can't convert those shards and arena boost crystals into potions, right? So it depends on things like that. Or if you are saving units for a specific offer that's coming around, like if you just want to make some sacrifices to get to 15,000 units for the Cyber Monday deal too, right? So it depends on that. It depends on the amount of champions you have and the amount of time that you're willing to spend in the arena. And that one's a little bit harder to describe how it really matters. But man, it does matter a lot. Like I don't know, it's a tough thing. Like it's not an easy question to answer. It's really not an easy question to answer. One other positive thing about going for like going all in on just like saying screw the units, I'm just getting the 5-star shards, is it will help you to build up your 5-star roster faster and make the future grinds easier, and then at some point you can branch out to the other arenas. So yeah, there's a lot of different options and you kind of just have to decide on your own. There's a little bit of a bug with Joe Fixit. Do you guys notice this, where his buff like disappears instead of just like it's there now, but while it's rolling the dice on it or whatever? I've never seen that one before this update. Hey BG, how do you play without looking at your phone? I can see it out of my peripheral vision. I have OBS a little bit to the side of my of the chat, of the stream chat, so I can see it out of the peripheral vision there. And even when I'm not streaming, I can see my phone right now. I can see exactly what's going on my phone. While looking at you guys. I don't always play it perfectly because, you know, obviously if you're not looking right at it, you know, timings could be off a little bit. So yeah, I make a lot more mistakes while doing this, but it is doable. It is doable. Hey BG, will you do a day stream today? You're looking at it. This is the day stream. Ooh, alright, done with the... Okay, so I'm done with 5-star champions. 6-star champions, where are you at? 25 minutes, those are the ones. Wait a minute, 25? This is gonna be like the last round of the arena. I can just barely squeeze that in, right? I'm not going crazy here. That'll be like 9:58. Dude, I can't believe it. Alright, so cool. This is gonna help out my score a lot, actually. Alright, so I have to remember that. At like 9:55, we're going to the 6-star champions. Okay, cool. Set up them 5-stars. Look, alright, sweet. With that, with the addition of those 6-star champions, I will definitely be able to make it above 42 million. And that does make me a lot more confident. It's not guaranteed, but it does make me a lot more confident. I didn't know what kind of score I was going to be able to put up. I was thinking I would only be able to put up... I shouldn't have switched those champions just now. But I was thinking I was only going to be able to put up like just over 40. But 42 feels good. Been on a loop for the past few days. Any news on which content creator got/will get permanently banned? Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that in here. Please, Tristan the Champion. We could talk about the ban and stuff like that, but I prefer not to name the actual people themselves. The information's out there if you really want to find it, but prefer to keep that out of the stream. That goes for everybody. If you put a name in the chat of someone that got banned, mods, please just time them out. BGA saw for Loki had first match against Gossip Girl. Was that the name of their alliance? I know that the alliance tag was XOXO, but I actually didn't see what their name was. He has a prosthetic hand that has advanced robotics and AI installed. Yeah, Tony Stark built this hand for me. It is programmed to grind arena even when detached from his arm and while he's sleeping. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. Oh, come on, neurotoxins. I gotta actually... Please don't kill me, dude. I need... Please. Okay, good. Jesus, man. Rough fight. Always gotta pay attention against Archangel, because when running suicides, all he has to do is just tap you one time and... Neurotoxin. BG, will 15.3 be safe for 4-star Red Skull? It sounds very safe, yes. I mean, you know, there's no predicting the future. Who knows? Maybe there's a crazy following for this guy that, even though he has no hype around him whatsoever at the moment, maybe he'll go higher. But no, that sounds very safe, dude. I give that a 99.9% chance that you're going to get the champion with that score. It's just kind of weird you're saying that because you always talk crap about other streamers, which ones got banned, guys getting kicked out of alliances, etc. Please try to be consistent. Yeah, you're right, dude. I'm always talking crap. You're right, I should be more consistent. Clutch Spidey, very clutch Spidey, Galther. Very clutch. Can't find the effing help request for your 6 stars, you bastardo. People must have... Everybody must have hit help on it. Dude, I didn't realize it cut the time that much. That's... Man, that helped out a ton. Thank you again, Gent Jacob, for putting the word out about it if you're still in here. IBG, I played this game 7 months, and my rating is a little bit over 210k. Wow, dude, for 7 months, that is really good. My champs is 455 Ghost Rider, 345 Stark Blade, few 550 among collected. It's good progress in this time. Dude, that is amazing progress in that time. Yeah. Wow. That might be the best account for 7 months in that I've ever heard of progress. So, yeah. 2.3 mil, good for 4-star Black Panther Arena. What are my chances? At 2.3 million, I'd say you've got like a 99% chance, dude. I don't think he's gonna go that high. But we have a little bit of time left. If you want to, you know, just pad that score a little bit, certainly could do that. It's never a guarantee. Alright, last night I said I would probably get to 1050 in this arena. I'm at 1039. With, I think, just enough time to hit 1050. It's going to be down to the wire. Whew. Alright. Let's keep this going. BG, refresh your 6 stars. They're going to refresh naturally. I'm not going to spend the units to refresh them. Man, Red Skull. So Red Skull really doesn't have much hype to him. We've been talking about this over the past couple days. I could actually see Red Skull going for like 30 million or something like that. But you just never know, man. When there's only 150 spots, I'm still a bit nervous about this score. But not nervous enough to refresh. Just gonna roll the dice and hope that what I did was enough. BG, do you max out your suicides for arena? Yes. Yes, the suicides, they are maxed out. I mean, recoil is not, and glass cannon is not. Just because I'm also switching back and forth every time I need to go into war, so I don't have those points to play around with in the offensive tree. I'm just barely able to get to the maxed out Liquid Courage and Double Edge. I could see Red Skull going for 15 million. Maybe, Hector. Honestly, maybe, dude. He has no hype at all, dude. I hope he goes low. I would actually really hope that he goes low. This way, next round, he's probably, you know... I mean, if he goes for 15 million in round 1, he's going to go up in round 2, but, you know, maybe he'd only go up to, like, mid-30s or something like that. I'd be happy with that. Alright, I keep scrolling down a little bit just to make sure I have enough champions to keep running in here, but I think I'm good on that. I don't think I need to keep doing that. I'm 4 months into the game with 100k PI. Any tips for getting uncollected? My top champs are 345 Stark Spidey, 550 Void, 440 Rogue, and 440 Medusa. Some pretty good champs for only 4 months in, dude. Some very good champions. Man, the progress you guys are getting in here for that amount of time is really awesome. But any tips? I mean... Not off the top of my head. There's definitely some good videos out there that will give you good tips on how to become uncollected, though. I recommend just hitting up YouTube for that advice. I guess the one thing that I could say is when it comes to Bane, like the final 2 quests are the most difficult in 5.2 when Bane is introduced. And the tip that I always give when it comes to that is just to practice up a little bit. Don't go into that quest your first time expecting to clear it. Go into that quest with the mindset of you're not going to use a single item, you're going to see how far you can get, and when all of your champions are dead, you're going to exit out and you're going to do it again. And just do that, you know, 2 or 3 times a day for, you know, like 3 or 4 days or something like that. And with that little bit of practice, those like 5 to 10 minutes a day that you're spending for those few days, you'll be much better at fighting Bane, and then when you actually go through that quest for real, you'll save a lot of items. Alright, why do I keep doing that? Why do I keep scrolling down, man? It's just habit. I'm worried I'm gonna run out of these champs. But I should be good. Should be good. Progress now in short term is pretty easy compared to 1.5 years ago. Oh, definitely. It's definitely a lot easier to progress nowadays, but still, it's still surprising when hearing like just how far these people have come. I was only able to put up 11 mil for 4-star Red Skull. Hopefully goes low since Wasp and Ghost only went for 10 million. Did they really only go for 10 mil? Either I missed that or I forgot, or I don't know. Maybe I was too wrapped up in, too worried about the meetup and all that stuff at the time. But, that's lower than I thought. Don't backflip on me, Spider-Gwen. Ah, come on. You got to do the backflips. Now you're going to evade my attacks. Oh my god. Can I just end this fight, please? Thank you. Jesus. that fight should have ended 10 seconds ago. Well, like we talked about, in 2 months, he could be the next Corvus, probably the next Punisher 2099, but hey, we're having fun regardless. You're talking about Red Skull? I mean, yeah, like, that's the thing in this game, you never know when a champion is... You never know about a champion off the initial impression. They could actually be good. Who knows? Hey BG, I have Medusa and Vision at 440. Who should I rank up next? Magic, AA, Mephisto, Voodoo, all unduped. Oof, okay. Well, if they're all unduped, you could take a few out of the mix right now. I'd say Voodoo and AA, cross those off the list immediately. You want them to be awakened to rank them up. It's not 100% necessary, but it's close. Magic and Mephisto, of course, they benefit from being awakened too, but it's not as essential, I would say. So I'd pick one of those two, Magic or Mephisto, and I would favor Magic. Get that. Well, actually, hold on. You already have some power control in Medusa and Vision, and you have poison immunity with Medusa and Vision. So the poison immunity of Mephisto doesn't matter as much. I'd probably still go Magic, but I think go with who you're comfortable with. I don't think you could go wrong with those champions. Even the ones that I said cross off the list, you know, you could even rank up those. I don't think you could necessarily go wrong with those 4. BG, what do you think? How much will Killmonger go for? I don't know. Killmonger's got some hype to him. But it's not like super hyped. I would say low to mid threes. So maybe somewhere between like 3 and 3.5. I'll come up with a number when his arena actually hits, but somewhere in that ballpark, I think. We'll have to see. I will definitely be going for him myself because I want the Void synergy. I've been waiting for Killmonger to come through the arena for a long time. I mean, I guess the same amount of time that everyone waits for a champion to hit the basic, but yeah, for a long time. Can you do more 4 or 5 crystals, please? Well, only as I get the crystals, I will do the openings. Yes. BG challenge for you. I need you to take your Mephisto and kill your opponent with only flame aura damage from well-timed block. It's a good challenge, but I'm not up for the task. Not right now, at least. Maybe some other time. That could be an interesting challenge, though. 5-star Dr. Voodoo Unduped is worthy to take rank 3. Only use him in map 4 and 5. I mean, I guess he still does have that sustainability. So now that I think about it, the previous 2 champions that you were listing didn't have sustainability, so maybe Voodoo is still the right play there. Maybe Voodoo actually is the right play. You can use him in Alliance Quest, like this other person is saying here. Don't forget your 6 stars, BG. Yeah, I'm not going to forget them. They should be good to go in a few minutes' time here. We're not quite there yet. Wow, that is some streak. Thank you. Should I open a featured 5-star instead of the basic for my first 5-star character? I recommend just going basic. There's a lot of good champions in the basic crystal, and you want to build up a 5-star roster before going for the gamble, I feel. Hey BG, does Ghost Rider and Hela need to be duped? No. I mean, depends on what you're using them for, I would say, actually. Because Ghost Rider, his damage without the Awaken ability is not that high. It's still good enough that you could use him in general questing and Alliance Quest if you're not in like the hardest difficulty of Alliance Quest with crazy prestige and all that. So you can still use him there. I need 6 more rounds in the next 12-ish minutes. I think we got this. But if you're using him in like high tier Alliance War, then he's got to be awakened. Hela, to be honest, I just don't like Hela at all. I'm not a fan of Hela. Her awaken ability just gives her that invulnerability, that like the cheat death thing, though, right? So yeah, unless you plan on dying with her, you can get by without using it. I don't know how important it is for her. Maybe because you have to play such a risky playstyle in order to do damage, maybe it is necessary for the champion, but I just don't like Hela. BG, Hoochie Wife and I just left our 10k alliance and wait, that must be million. 10k, 10 million alliance and rejoined our OG casual alliance. Hold on a second, hold that thought. Let me make sure I don't lose this fight. We were getting burned out. Map 2 times 5 equals meh. Hold this, please. Dude, I felt like I was gonna sneeze really bad for a second there, but it sucked right back up. Alright, I'm sorry. Map 2 times 5 is meh, but being an Alliance War, boss killer, uncollected event quest, and less stress is worth it. Yeah, dude, it can absolutely be worth it. I mean, the cool thing about like dropping down to an Alliance like that is you could always go right back to a higher level Alliance whenever you want. So if you ever find yourself like, I'm getting bored of this, you just go back up to a high level Alliance until you feel like you're getting burned out again, and the cycle repeats. But yeah, whatever makes you happy in this game is good. But Bo and So and Hoochie Wife, what is up? What is up? Oh no, 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 come on, Kabam, my 6 stars. Okay, good. Do not disconnect servers. Please do not disconnect. Well, BG, Hela said she isn't into bald guys anyway. Good, because doesn't she, like, kill people. Miguel sending over a read last buck. Hold on 1 second, Miguel. Hold please. Alright, at this point I really should probably be stopping hitting the help button, but I'm hitting them anyway. I can't help myself. Get out of here. Alright, Miguel, where's your last one? Where's your last one? 12 min Papi, is that the last one? Yeah. Oh no, wait. Oh no, your last message is directed to someone else. Was it just the time check, or I think that was just your last message, right? Or did I miss something? But yeah, ooh, it's down to the wire. It is down to the wire. No, the goddess of death does not kill people. I saw the movie, Chris. You can't fool me. Hey Brian, do you give any thought to class variety in your higher level rank ups? Yes, I give some thought to it. Occasionally you got to double up on some class types and you just rank up the best champion you got. But of course, I would prefer if I had class variety. I think everybody would prefer if they had class variety for a number of reasons. One of the biggest reasons is prestige, actually. Because 5-star signature stones are hard to come by. If you rank up 2 of the same class type, or some people have like 3 skill champions for their 565 champions. It's really hard to get that number of signature stones to max out all of those champions. There are some people that do it. They do it anyway. They're crazy and their accounts are ridiculous looking, and they're able to max them all out. But for the most part, it is better to get the different class types up there. It'll for most people it'll give better prestige. Okay, still good here, still good. After this, I might have to do a little bit of mixing and matching just to make sure that I can make this sustainable for the end. We need better mutants. I'm so lacking mutants worth 455. Yes, I totally agree with that, Cameron. I've got nearly 100 mutant sig stones at this point, and I don't have a mutant champion that I can rank up and give those sig stones to. I don't know what to do. Honestly, if I was able to do the gold pool arena a second time, I would have done the gold pool arena a second time, got gold pool, ranked gold pool up just for prestige purposes, and fed all those sig stones to him. Just because it would have helped my prestige quite a bit. I mean, of course, it kind of feels bad just, you know, putting sig stones in a champion just for prestige. You want to gain some kind of power too. That's why it's good to have champions like Void that really benefit from each sig stone that you give the champion, ability and prestige wise. But sometimes you only got one or the other that you go with. I love your video. Please make it daily. It's not gonna happen, man. I did daily uploads for a while, and it's very time consuming, and I don't get to make the quality of video that I would like. Now that Alliance War is back on, I'll be uploading all of my Alliance War videos, so they'll be coming out a little bit more frequently during the season, but it's not gonna be daily videos. Chris sent in over a buck. Hold on a second, Chris. Hang on. You know what's nice about picking easy matchups that often gets overlooked for time savings? Luke Cage was in the enemy roster here, right? If you pick the easy matchup, he's much less likely to be awakened, so it just saves that, you know, some time. Like, you gotta wait an entire 5-hit combo pretty much if he was awakened. So yeah. Alright, Chris, where's your last one? Can you read Just Dio's last question? Sure, Just Dio, where is your last question? Hey BG, is a hot dog a sandwich or not? Oh my god. That's the last question? Oh man, my mind is blown right now. I don't know what to say. I want to say it's a sandwich, but at the same time, it's a hot dog. It's not a sandwich. But it's meat between bread. So, what do I do? How do I answer that question? You know what? It probably depends on what else is going in that sandwich. You know, if it's a plain hot dog, then no, it's just a hot dog. But if you're throwing all kinds of other stuff in there, sandwich. I think that's the best way to do it. All right. I see you guys spamming 6-star. Yes. Yes. Hold on. I've got time. We got freaking time here. I need 2 more rounds, so if I get both 6-stars in there, it will be 1050. Look, the 6-stars, they're not available yet. I must use other champions still. Last round of other champions, then move on to 6-stars. Why couldn't you say meat between 2 buns? Well, oh man, I didn't want to get Cameron too excited with meat between 2 buns. Oh man. The cutoffs are wrong in this channel. They probably are wrong. Yes, it's just a guess. BG, when do you think 5-star basic arena will be coming? If you think it's coming, what do you think the cutoff will be? Say like for Magic. High. For 5-star Magic, it would be very high. People want Magic. I want Magic. I would put up a high score for Magic. But I don't think 5-star basic is coming anytime soon. I would say, like, technically it's possible that I'm going to look like a fool here and Kabam just introduces a 5-star basic in, like, the next arena now that we have Killmonger was the first 5-star featured arena. He could be the first 5-star basic. So I could be made to look like a fool. But, in my opinion, I don't think we're going to see a 5-star basic arena for, like, another 6 months. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I think we got at least a good 6 months before we see a 5-star basic. It could be even longer than that. If you think about how long 5-star champions were in the game before we had a 5-star featured, it was quite a while. It was quite a while. All right, 6 stars. Let's go. We got like 3 minutes left in this arena. Whew. Cutting it close. But this is going to give a huge point boost. Very welcome, a huge point boost. Good luck, BG. Hope get Red Skull. Bye, everyone. Thank you very much, Maverick. Super chat from Kartikeya Nautial. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. I know I butchered your name. So I apologize for that. But you sent over 40 rupees. Where is your last message here? Crap, dude. I'm not seeing your last message, and the arena is about to end. I promise you, as soon as this arena is over, I will answer whatever question you have. But just scrolling up, I cannot find it at the moment. And I need to make sure that I don't fail here. And I'm kind of failing here, man. I'm floundering in this fight. Just die, dude. Don't evade. I should have just built up some shocks. This way he doesn't evade anymore. You better not evade with my... Oh, I let the shocks loose. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're good anyway. Oh, man. The flounder is real. Hey, guys. Ooh, my wife's in here. Where are my donuts? Rub's eyes waking up. Actually, I could go to the store in a few minutes here after the stream if you really want a donut. I will go get you a donut. Alright, yeah, I have just enough time to get the last round of 6 stars in there. We've got a minute and a half here. Woo! BG, why are you grinding for Red Skull? Because he's the #1 champion in the game. I'm going to use him to beat Labyrinth of Legends 100%. And then after that, I'm going to use him to beat Realm of Legends 100%. And then after that, I'm going to learn to play the fiddle. Alright, we go to the hard matchup for the last round. I think once we're locked in, then I think we're good. Oh god, that's Sentinel. That's Sentinel though. You can't. I must. You can't. You mustn't. All right. No, why did I do this? Just die, dude. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to be able to squeeze in an extra round after this. We have 45 seconds left. There's just enough time to do these last couple of fights. So it looks like 10:51 is what my new streak is going to be. Time's up. Drop the phone. Oh, man. Am I taking a test here? Oh, God. I suck at fighting Sentinels. I always, unless I'm really focused in, like, in an Alliance War fight or something like that, I always mess up the weird combo that you gotta use. Whatever, though. Alright, 15 seconds. Just enough time. Just enough time. These 6 stars really helped to get an extra 400,000 points that I would have not have otherwise gotten. I mean, I guess I would have gotten about, like, 50,000 points if I had replaced these last 2 rounds with 4 stars, so an extra 350k. Extra 350k is something, though. That is something. Alright. 42,467,000. If that's not enough for Red Skull, then I quit. Bam shuts down for emergency maintenance. Oh, I'd cry. The server is almost crapped out a little while ago. Oh, new streak 1051, yes. 575 days later, after 1,002. I can't believe that record stood as long as it did. Because it's kind of nuts. I mean, my account back then looked a lot worse than it does today. And the fact that I was only just now able to best that record is kind of nutty. I mean, I didn't have a need to in the past, I guess. But still. Whoo. Dang, Brian, that score would have gotten you Bishop. Would it have? I can't even remember what Bishop went for. Ugh. Okay, I said I would go back and find the super chat here or the message of this person that I'm not going to say your name again because I'm going to butcher it. Okay, your question is Sabretooth or Symbiote Spidey, and why? I don't really like either champion all that much. Well, let me rephrase that. Symbiote Spidey, I kind of like using him just because he does decent damage, and I like his L2 animation. It's really very fast and does decent damage, so I like that about him. Sabretooth, I'm not a fan of just because by today's standards of champions that have gotten released, he was one of the weaker of the newer champions. However, he is still a newer champion, and I do think that he's still better than Symbiote Spidey just because over time champions become stronger and all that. So I would go Sabretooth. If you can get him awakened, if he's not awakened, if you can get him awakened, he is not a great defender, but, you know, he's a defender. Actually, I think they both have some limited use on defense. But, yeah, neither champion's amazing. I would go Sabretooth, though. Good job, my friend. Sarango, thank you very much, dude. And thank you very much, everyone else, for saying good job, great score, all that stuff. Thank you, guys. Saberman is gold for dungeons. Don't dare trash talking about my Mad Dog. Actually, Saberman might be decent for dungeons. Yeah, you're right. The Cold Snap immunity on Mutant Day. I faced a lot of Icemen on Mutant Day in the dungeon. And what's it called? That combined with being able to actually what is this? Oh, well, that's for matchmaking. I thought we were getting an offer. That combined with being able to build up your Furies and stuff like that, he might actually be decent for dungeons. Dude, you were in the wrong arena. Oh my god, please tell me. Please tell me it was the right arena. 1 MVP is all you need? Yeah, 1 MVP is all I'm gonna get, man. I mean, okay, here's the thing. How do you get MVPs? How does it work? Because my path is actually pretty long now, and I still don't get MVPs. Like, look at Alliance War, man. My path is pretty long. I still have, like, oh, nice, we're already done. Sweet, free up these champs. Wow, that's actually really early for us taking out the final boss. Normally, it's like another 2 hours from now. Cool. But anyway, like, I take Like, I take the mid teleporter, and I take this path, and I take all of these fights, and then I go to this outside path, and do all of these fights, and do the mini-boss, and no MVP. I mean, to be fair, the people taking out the bosses, they should really be the MVPs. They're the real MVPs. Dude, I must have sat in chocolate. Are you sure you sat in chocolate? Or is it something else? BJ pulled my first 5-star. It's Ghost Rider. I feel good. Dude, you should feel very good about that. Absolutely. First 5-star Ghost Rider? Congratulations. A lot of people would love to get a Ghost Crawler, period. Or, I'm sorry, Ghost Crawler. Ghost Rider, period. Damn it. That's not the first time I called Ghost Rider Ghost Crawler. I can't help it. Alright, I'm gonna pop some crystals and end the stream here, guys. I should have enough to get the champion. I'm not gonna do another stream. I'll send out a tweet when I know if I got the champion or not. But that's all I'm gonna do. Actually, maybe I should pop open some 5-star crystals, because if I do get Red Skull, that's gonna give me an imbalanced team. I'll have one stray 5-star. That's not really a part of any of the teams here. So I think I have 2 5-star crystals I could pop open. If I get Red Skull, I'll think about popping those open later today. Then again, I did want to wait till Corvus got added on the 14th. We're so close to his addition. I don't know. We'll see the leaderboard. Yeah, you guys could see the leaderboard yourselves too. Units. Yes! 225, please. 75. All right, fine. I'll take it still. I was hoping for 225, but I'll take the 75. All right, Brian. Celebratory 10 featured GMCs. Celebratory 10 featured GMCs is not what I'm going to be doing, but we'll pop 10 PHCs. Sure, why not? Let's do it from the shards. Yeah, I've got 17,000 5-star shards. If I pop open my 4 stars and max SIGs, I should be able to get those. Celebratory, pop 10. Here we go. Come on, 4-star Mephisto. Oh, 4-star Thor Ragnarok. I'm happy with that. Sweet. What SIG is he up to? Oh, just 40. Okay. Still happy with that. LUK, is that Luke? I'm sorry, dude. I don't know how to say. I don't know. I'm pronouncing it wrong. You sent over 146 though, saying, "Hey BG, I'm a fan from Singapore." Ooh, Singapore, nice. Just want to say that even though I'm not an MCOC person, but more of a Marvel Future Fight person, I still watch your content to support you, dude. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best for your success. Thank you, dude. That is awesome. Don't even, not even big fan of this game, but still watch the channel. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, there's some more 5-star shards to that too, so that's good. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. 42 million and a new arena streak of 1051 that will likely stand for a very long time. I don't know when that's gonna get beaten, but happy to have beaten the streak. I'm gonna go get some work done today. That way I can, or actually, I'm gonna get a little bit of work done today, and then I'm gonna spend some time with my wife, and then tomorrow get back on the grind. Maybe. But yeah, thank you very much for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate all the support with super chats and all that good stuff. So thank you for that. And I will see you guys later tonight for my normal nightly stream. Good night. Hey BG, just got the notification and I'm here. Last Sarnian. Oh, freaking YouTube. Freaking YouTube. Take care of Laura. She's the reason we're all here. Agreed. Alright, see you guys later.